my Squidlings, it's Katie here, and I hope you're having a squidlicious day. Today I'm giving you a backstock video, only because this week was ridiculously hectic and I really don't want to get into it very much, but long story short, I was really busy not moving, but that's another story for another day. Anyway, so you are getting a mermaid, and this is a mermaid back from May. I did mermaid. This is like a bioluminescent merm. You can kind of see her bones through, and I thought it was a really cool idea. So I do still have the mermaid art book available if you're interested in that, and I also have originals of these lovely mermaids. I will not be making prints of them outside of the outside of the art book. I think I had like one exception to that, and that was Patreon, but like I said, that was an exception. So anyway, if you're interested, I will have a link on the screen to my art store to where you can go check that out. So I decided to go with some varying colors, mostly blues. I ended up adding, I think, a green and a pink, just to kind of cut up some of the blue. Basically what I did was I laid down flat layers of my lightest colors, and I went from light to dark. And rest in peace my markers, because they all died. But, so like I said, I did flat layers, and that's what I'm doing here, and you can kind of tell my marker's getting really streaky. And I'm switching between the, the brush nib and the chisel nib, just to kind of get as much ink as possible. And I think I think I already refilled it. So I just wanted to get that flat layer down just so I could have a base layer of color. I find things sometimes blend better, especially for what I was going for. It was just a little easier to add this flat layer. So now that I've got the flat layer down, I'm going in with a darker blue, and of course I wanted the lighter blues to be kind of her radiating some light. So the darker blues kind of go from like the edges inward. So I'm adding that darker blue, just kind of blocking it out, and then I'll go over with the light blue to blend it out. I didn't go super blendy with it, but I still wanted it to look good, if that makes any sense at all. Here I am blending that. I'm literally just going over the hard line. That's the extent of the blending. It wasn't very hard. Alright, now we're going in with an even darker blue. I think. No, I lied. We're going in with that same dark blue that we had, just to darken up some edges. And now we're going in with a darker blue, just to kind of, give it some more depth. Then I gotta refill it because, like I said, all these markers were dying. It was super sad. I had a lot of marker funerals. So I'm going in with the darker blue, and then I'm blending it out with the middle blue, I guess. There are so many blues in this picture. A little bit darker of a blue. Oh, and then I got marker all over my desk. Pro tip, you can get marker up with some rubbing alcohol. It comes out pretty easy. And then I think this is my last layer of blue. I think. Don't quote me on that. You can quote me, I really don't care. And then after that I start coloring the mermaid. So, I wanted her to be a dark color, and then I wanted the, bones to be really white, so I just left them as is, the white of the paper. And then I made her, this really deep navy blue. I don't actually know what color this Copic is, but it's like a navy blue. It's like a B90, I think. And then I end up making her hair and the very tip of her tail green, and I think her eyes are pink. I don't have a picture in front of me at the moment. But this was so fun, and of course the bones aren't accurate, so before you come in here and be like, Katie, you should have been more accurate. Number one, this was done a long time ago, and number two, this is just a fun piece, so I wasn't trying too hard with the bones. It was just supposed to be kind of like an animated bone kind of looking thing, so it doesn't make much sense. I don't know. It was fun, and that's all that matters. I think my favorite part of this piece is her face because it looks super creepy, but it also looks pretty cool. And then, of course, she's got cute little space buns, and they were a lot of fun. This piece was probably one of the most fun to work on. It's not necessarily my favorite, but it was fun. Just because I did something that was out of the ordinary for me, and I don't usually draw skeletons and stuff. I do have a poll that I'm going to put on the screen, and I think I'm only going to be doing it in this video, so whatever the results are for this video, we're just going to go with it. How do you want me to do Inktober? Do you want me to do daily drawings? Would you rather me do like a recap of the week? Or would you rather me just do one sketchbook tour at the end of the month? So you'd only see my Inktober stuff on social media. I'll leave a poll on the screen. Pick one of those. Let me know how you'd like to see Inktober done. I've done Inktober, I think last year I just picked some of my favorite videos as I did them and I uploaded them. Year before that I did weekly. I would not mind doing daily, however I'd probably have to start early, so technically it wouldn't be Inktober, it'd be like Septinktober. What? I'd be doing some of them in September just so I wouldn't be super rushed about it. Vote on the screen so I can kind of figure out how you guys want to do this, how you want me to do this, and if you are participating in Inktober, let me know in the comments below. I'm super interested and I'd love to see your stuff. I think it'd be really cool to see what you guys create in Inktober. I'm super excited. I just love Halloween. I love this time of year. It's just fall is great, Halloween is great, and so I'm just really excited. Now in the video in the sketch I had like these little pokey things, pokey things, that's a scientific term, coming out of like the tailbones, and when I colored it I decided it was just too much of a hassle to try to color around them, and I ended up adding them back with my white gel pen. I still think it looks great. Actually, I think it looks better than what it did in the sketch, but that's just my own opinion. And then I think that's it, honestly. So we are nearing the end of the video, and we're going to get a final look at how this piece is. So here she is, and I really hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs it up. Also, don't forget you can join our cute little squid pod if you haven't already by hitting that subscribe button. And there's this little bell next to it that if you click that, you get notified on when I upload videos. So until next time, guys, toodaloo!